And just to confirm, we have taken a party. Now what I'm going to have him do, though, is I'm going to have him attack Manila. The 10th Fleet should also be possibly landing some troops, although they might have gotten waylaid by those planes that came out of Manila. So, who knows? And again, the enemy is reinforcing. Now, I thought initially that they might have been landing troops, but I don't think that that's the case. I think that this is just the normal reinforcement due to the supply net. But we're doing modest damage to them, it looks like. So. Now this could be good. This could be very good indeed. And you know what? Let's watch this. Let's actually go live with this one. Because I actually could put up a fight here. I'm going to delegate orders still. But I'm interested to see what happens with this. I'll let you know if any attacks occur. Well, for some reason the sub has attacked one of the destroyers. And is probably... Yep, okay. Fine, but now they know where he is, and that destroyer is probably not going to be too happy with losing his friend. Meanwhile, those cruisers do not have depth charge racks, apparently. But this guy does. Oh my. Uh-oh. Oh, crud. Slight damage. Excellent. That's what we like. So, hopefully what our sub will do is he'll swing around. Okay, he's going to run away. Fine. That works too. So, we're not going to get a shot off at this carrier, sadly. Although it does look like we have another sub in the area that's going to try to help out. I'll watch this one, and we'll see what happens with this. He's taking a shot at the carrier, and he hit. Not a whole lot of damage there. Oh well. He's getting greedy. He just popped off another shot, except at a destroyer. We did get hit with depth charges, but it didn't do too much damage. However, if he takes another hit, that might be it for him. Okay. Well, he might be alright then. I located another American carrier fleet. It looks like they're sending some forces in to intercept. I think we got them... Oh, no, they got us worse than we got them. Or something. Nope, not the same. But I think that means we will be able to bomb them. I'm gonna go ahead and let... I'm gonna let the AI do its thing. But I am gonna watch. Because it's gonna send the zeros against the battleships and stuff. Ooh. Oh my. Not bad. Would really rather sink that carrier, but... battleships are good too. Missing things is not good. Oh, this is the Wasp. Bzzz. It stings, doesn't it? Oh god. I like how it has this kind of that it does, and that the plane falls over. All right, anyways. Okay. Landed a hit. We're already gonna have to go and re-up on planes, though. See, now this is really more what these planes should be doing. And it's actually a really super good idea, because getting rid of their transports could put them out of range of refueling at Midway or somewhere like that. So, you know, it's prudent. They also could have Marines on there, by the way, too. Good. Ooh, zesty. These are different battleships, by the way, than the ones that we encountered earlier. They did not have any of this class. well... Oh, God. Okay, we need planes. Dear Lord. Alright, looks like we're going to bombard Wake again. Oh, and by the way, I have the first fleet returning to Marcus to resupply because it was running low. We caught sight of another enemy carrier fleet. I'm not going to watch this, but I'm hoping that things come out pretty well for us. So far, so good. Oh my. Excellent. Well, we're going to attack him again, apparently. We got awful damn lucky there. Pretty sure that was a different fleet. Uh-oh. Jeez. We're just punishing them. It's terrible. Gonna have to send that sub to probably truck. Probably should send this one to get repaired too. Yeah. That second fleet just isn't making any kind of headway. I sent them up to Wake to bombard it, but they keep getting attacked by the small amount of planes there, and it's apparently just too much for them. We're now attacking Manila, and not doing a tremendous job of it. Amazing. We've encountered a couple more fleets around Marshall. They did actually send planes at Marshall too, so their carriers are still lurking somewhere, even though we've been sinking them pretty consistently. But this is a little bit worrisome. They're still fighting. They still have ships. It's amazing. God. Really? What? Okay, I gotta... I don't even know. I don't understand. I'm not save scumming or anything, I promise you guys. This is just... It's just crazy, although... This is actually going to be kind of tough. I'm not going to watch this, but they have a lot of troops here now. They keep reinforcing. Whoops. Managed to get our transport sunk. We've got some more fleets inbound. They are going to try to bombard Marshall, but they don't really have the right fleet to be doing that with. They have 4 destroyers and 2 cruisers, which, as far as I know, could be light cruisers, so that might not be prudent. And then, of course, there are 4 divisions of troops there. Yeah. Oh, they landed troops there. Wow. It's ballsy. They're gonna get obliterated. Meanwhile, my sub is going to attack that fleet, which has a ship that's on fire. Oh, and we only have 1 or 2 torpedoes and 1 armor, so hopefully this guy can... Okay. We're gonna have him head on back to the barn. And then our Marines are attacking Manila. You could say that we have enveloped Manila. I guess in that case it's enveloped, but I was trying to make a pun, and it was just a staggering success. That attack was not, though. So I think I'd like to shell Manila, but I don't know. They have a pretty beefy Air Force there, so I'll have to try to weasel my way in there. We are about to actually commence an attack on Guam. We have some fleets that are ready. They actually... several of our fleets were actually in dry dock, including the 5th, which is one of the ones that the Kalkalash wanted me to use. I'm also going to be landing some troops at Wake. That fleet that is just south of the 2nd fleet actually has some Marines aboard, so hopefully they can help out here, because they've got fucking tanks here. They're no joke. So I guess we'll see what next turn brings. We rediscovered the carrier fleet around Marshall. Carrier and battleship fleet, I guess I should say. Let's see what the result is here. That's pretty delicious. It's pretty tasty. Alright, and then that's pretty much it. That's the only real interesting thing that happened, I guess. We should be attacking Guam on this turn. Although we are getting attacked at Wake again, meaning that we won't be able to... Oh, we should take these guys out pretty easily. We won't be able to shell our enemies there, and therefore we won't be able to diminish their numbers. Situation's not looking very good there. Meanwhile, there's several fleets around Marshall now, so they really want this base. What can I say? Boy. Didn't go very well for him. Unfortunately, I've redirected a lot of our forces to Guam. But we'll see if there's anything here. There's a single division. I think that we'll be able to take it very easily. We'll not watch this. We could lose a destroyer here. Could be a mistake. Nah. Probably the rest of the... Oh. Yeah, they're gonna shell Marshall. That never happens. It's so weird. Now, the reason that you saw an army general there, the army actually has personnel, believe it or not. There's people commanding them. And, oh, they might have tried to land troops there, but they were not successful. And they do gain experience as well, so it's not just completely one-sided. Now, the 9th Fleet does have troops, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yes. So I will go ahead and land them. Maybe do a little damage. Yeah. Shit. Not good for them. They really just can't do any kind of damage with these fleets that they're sending at Marshall, but I don't know why I'm complaining. I guess it's getting to the point, though, where the AI is being just completely silly. They did land Marines, so that's bad news. And it's removing a bit of the fun. Speaking of fun... Oh, yes. How many torpedoes do you have? 9? 9! 9 torpedoes! Jesus. God. Well, I guess that's all the action we're gonna get. I thought that we were landing more divisions at Guam. So, not sure what that's about. Not sure what this is about either. What the hell? Oh, well. Might have to send a fleet over to Manila to knock these guys out, because they're a pain in the ass. They're actually putting up a fight. Yeah. We'll get them next time. Just captured Guam. Alright. That was a pushover. I wish I'd done it earlier, honestly. And I wish I'd committed fewer forces, but there really wasn't a very good way for me to determine what was in the area. And they are so tenacious. They're adorable. They will never take this base. Especially because I'm sinking their destroyers. I'm sinking everything that they're throwing my way. We are still struggling at Wake. And I did get the Yamato and the Nagato back online, but it's still going to be pretty tough. Pretty tough to actually occupy it. Yeah, that's alright. Our subs are just amazing. One thing, and I think I might have mentioned this, but one thing that makes our subs particularly excellent is the fact that we have oxygen torpedoes. We have advanced torpedoes compared to the Americans' horrible torpedoes. and we didn't take any damage. So even though they have a ton of subs, and we've detected, I think we're probably going to do 6 of these attacks, because they keep attacking Marshall with subs, trying to take out the transports that keep resupplying my troops. Well, there you go, that's one. Their subs are just not as effective as ours, and ours are ruthlessly effective, as we've seen. So, we're kicking their ass. Have I said that yet? We're beating the absolute crap out of them. We need to... Oh, there you go. There's yet another one. I'm going to be sending more fleets up to Wake to... Jeez, there's more subs there. To hopefully break it. To break the defenses there, because it's taking quite a while. As the month starts to wind down, I'd really like to get that taken care of. So that's the next plan. Dear God. I believe that I have discovered something. Well, I guess it's a theory. I'm going to put it to the test. It's not. I haven't discovered anything yet. Let's not put the Nobel Prize for gaming on my chest just yet. It's about how the game handles AI combat versus you taking control combat. If you decide to watch the combat, it has drastically different outcomes than if you just say, no, I don't want to watch. So I'm going to put that to the test. We have several fleets shelling Wake, and this is something I just discovered last turn, but didn't really think to record it for some reason, because thinking's hard. Okay, so they're going to try to bombard our second fleet, but last turn I forgot to put escorts up, much to my chagrin. Much to their chagrin, they got their asses kicked. Yowza. So, the first fleet is the one with the Nagato and the Yamato. And if you look at this base, it doesn't look very good, and it's because I discovered that thing that I'm talking about. I'm going to go ahead and just say, no, I'm not going to watch this battle. And the casualties they'll be decent because of the power of these two ships. They're not amazing. They did actually just wipe out a division, though. That's pretty good. But let's take... Well, this is a pretty beefy fleet. This has 4 battleships in it, if I recall correctly. Yeah, it does. Actually, this will further prove my point if I just not watch this, I guess. If I don't watch this. Oh, maybe not. That's pretty astounding. 42 and 39. Let's remember that. So the 12th fleet has... this might not be a good example, because it's... Oh, wait, no, this has cruisers. Right? It's got 3 cruisers. I will watch this battle. I won't make you guys watch this battle, though. So I'm expecting that even though these are cruisers, they will, if I watch the battle, they will probably deliver a comparable amount of casualties as that fleet with 4 battleships in it. We'll see. We'll put my theory to the test. I'll be back with the results. Well, I'm not sure that the results will be as striking as I was hoping they would be. They're pretty impressive, though. That's a fairly underpowered fleet compared to that one with the battleships. So I'm going to try to avoid actually watching the combat then, because it does seem to impart an unfair advantage. The AI probably can't get the same benefit that I do out of this. So it's just another impediment inflicted on the AI for whatever reason. Did land another division, that's good. And we've wiped out another one of theirs. So Wake should be ours possibly today even, depending on how this barrage goes. P.T.O has a division here, but he's not going to be able to land it because we have 4 friendlies already on the island. Just waiting to see how the combat plays out here. Oh god, we have another fleet. This is a light cruiser and 7 destroyers, yeah. This might be it. The destroyers actually don't do damage when you're in the when you actually watch combat, just because they're so tiny. They just tickle the enemy, apparently. Oh, meanwhile, I discovered a fleet near Midway. I sent a couple subs over there just for yucks, and apparently things are about to get yucky for the Americans. Who wants some yucky soba? Oh, God. Seems like we missed, but... come on. We can't win them all. We can't kill them all. We can't possibly, he says. Right? Oh, hey, alright. Fair enough. It's really fair enough. This is absolutely fair that we're not killing them instantaneously. Looks like we're going to attack a sub. Probably going to have some land combat up ahead, though. Yeah, the remnants of the infantry on Wake. It's just the English 9th Division, apparently. And I think... Ooh. Next round should get him. Ah! It's the end of the round. End of the turn. Oh, well. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, we're sinking... I still have a sub there trying to target their transports because I was getting frustrated because they were reinforcing so quick, and so quickly. It's an adverb. And I remembered that that's actually the correct way to conduct things, is to actually sink their transports, and it should affect their ability to reinforce. I think. I don't know. I could be making that up entirely. It made sense to me at the time. We should be taking Wake this turn, meanwhile. I should probably redirect some of my forces away, because we have plenty of infantry. They should finish the job just fine for us. I think we got it. Do we got it? Do we got it? Do we got it? Do we got it? Yeah, baby, I've got it. I'm your Venus. Dear God, what a horrible song reference to make. I wonder what I could use in place of Venus. Something that rhymes with Venus. Well, meanwhile, my troops are going to get slaughtered in the Philippines. While I make hilarious jokes. Oh, shoot. Oh, my. So, we've taken Wake. That's huge. Pretty happy with that. I think they were sending multiple divisions because they seem to be reinforcing pretty quickly. I think we destroyed multiples of multiples. A lot of troops. Killed a lot of them. That's what I'm trying to say. The month is winding down, but, you know, you gotta play to the whistle. And I'm going to be sending troops on to the Philippines because... Just because I've more or less completed the Kalkalash's orders, I still have some loose ends. I have not completed my conquest of the Philippines, which is disappointing. So I'm going to be sending the 14th Fleet here at Saipan to go and shell the ever-loving shit out of them at Manila. Sound good? I'm going to be doing that, and I'm also sending the 1st Fleet to Manila. And I also have another fleet that is going to be dropping off Marines at Naval to help in the attack on Manila. It's going to be a real party. So that's the plan for the next couple of turns. It's possible, barring some kind of crazy development, that the next time you'll see me is actually the card game, but we'll see. It's deja vu all over again, what can I say? There's a carrier fleet that just popped up next to Marshall, and what do you know? I decided to put a fleet in Marshall to, you know, to supply and eat delicious island food, and they're gonna be eating lead, looks like. not my finest hour, but there are subs in the area, so they will hopefully do some kind of damage. Right? Okay. Yeah. So, see how this turn goes with all of that tawdry business. And to my surprise, they're actually, looks like they might be landing troops. So they do have a transport with them. However, my fleet is going to be more or less defenseless. Oh, see, now that's one thing, is when you pick a land battle, or when you tell your ships to shell a target, you have the option of saying, I would like you to shell the enemy ships, or I would like you to shell the enemy land forces. And in this case, they decided to land, of course, so they had to shell the land forces. In other words, we got extraordinarily lucky. So, our submarines are going to go to work on this fleet. Going to get work. Oh my god! That's one sub. Oh dear. I am telling you guys, I'm not doing anything. I'm not engaging in any kind of skullduggery here. I am just letting the game be played, and I am playing it with all of my heart, and apparently I'm reaping fabulous rewards. Because, holy shit. That's unreasonable. I know a thing or two about torpedoes, and I don't mean that as an innuendo, but that is ridiculous. That is out of control. I mean, if you think about it as, like, if you abstract it from the abstraction that is gaming, and say, perhaps all three of these subs somehow contributed to this marvelous victory. That's an explanation, I guess. But, no. I mean, I don't know. I got nothing. I got nothing. Meanwhile, we are actually genuinely getting our asses kicked in the Philippines, and that is actually, it's worrisome. Which probably goes without saying, especially because I'm about to lose this division. Oh dear. Okay, so you need to go back to Naval, I think, sir. I'm gonna tell them to move it on back, unless I can't tell them to do that. I might be able to. I think I can. I think I can. I will tell them to do that, and if they choose not to listen to me, it wouldn't be the first time. What do we have in Naval, actually? I haven't done too much management of land units, so I'm going to show you that real quick. As you can see, we have land forces here. Hooray. I'm going to tell them to cancel their orders and move down to... Apari is the one to the north, so I'm going to tell them to go to Leyte. Leyte! Anybody expecting that? Nobody? Nobody wanted that? Alright. So, it works very much in the same way as your fleets do. You can give them orders and they'll basically progressively, automatically try to fulfill them. But you can also give them more detailed orders, such as that. I've told them to move here. I do have, meanwhile... Well, I have the 30th Army Division, but I also have a fleet here that just docked, and they have... No. I have Marines aboard, so I'm going to cancel their orders. I'm going to... What is my neighbor doing? I'm making art. He's using a chainsaw. What is he... Well, I hope that's not my fence or something. I'm going to debark these guys. Oh, apparently that's an army division. Well, balls. Seriously? God. Anyways. Sorry, you guys. I don't know if you can hear that, but that is mildly distracting for me. Okay, well, anyways, that's how land combat works. Kind of. That's how land maneuvers work, I suppose you'd say. So we're gonna keep some fleets in the area of Marshall That's part of the Kalkalash's order anyways, to try and completely eradicate the American fleet, I guess. Really was meant to be a defensive thing, but we're just kicking the absolute... It's like fighting it's like Mike Tyson versus a ham sandwich or something. It's just awful. Just not even... And of course, you know, by that I mean the ham sandwich will win. It will choke Mike Tyson to death. I don't know where... What am I talking about now? We're having... we're gonna have some fleets hang out around Marshall and Wake, just because I anticipate that despite the fact that I've more or less decimated their fleet, the Americans are going to send something else there, and we do need to be watchful of that. We do also have a division that landed at Marshall, so we have to watch for that. So let's take a quick look at the map too, and now I do feel pretty reliably certain that we're not going to see any more or too much more combat until the end of the month. So see you at the conference, maybe.